This is a 2020 Toyota Corolla hybrid with 259,480 miles. Doing spark plugs. Tools you're going to need are a ratchet, 10 millimeter socket, extension, and a 5/8 socket. This is magnetic for spark plugs. And we have XP5684 auto light iron. Iridium XP. Coil packs are 10 millimeter sockets. I'll lift those off and pull the spark plugs out. Bolts look like coming out. And this is what the coil looks like. Replace the same exact coil into the same cylinder when replacing. Now, the actual socket was a 9/16, so I had to improvise. Had to use a regular socket. Alright, it's more shallow. But it worked, and I had to pull it up with the magnet socket, 5/16, but it worked. $250,000 miles plus. First spark plug change, and these are the original Denso. Alright, hope that's showing up. Alright, and this is what's going in. Alright, these are Autolite Iridium. So I'm gonna lower the new spark plug back down with the magnet incorrect socket size. This is 5/16. It calls for a 9/16. I'm just gonna lower it down, and then I'm gonna put the correct socket on it to screw it down. Alright, second one, going from the driver's side to the passenger side. Over 250,000 miles. New one, lowering it back down. I didn't start and stop it with the power tool. I just use the power tool to screw it up and to screw it down. I'm going to try to do the last two at the same time. I do notice, you know, there's a little resistance. This has not been off. These have not been off since the purchase of the car, since it was manufactured. When it goes on, I really don't feel it like, you know, click. Alright, so, but I do make sure it's pressed down. I pull it back up and I press it down again when I put the new plug in. That's the third one. And this is the fourth one. Alright, I'm going to get these two plugs in and start it up. I have all the plugs in, and I'm going to bolt these down, or screw it, and tighten down by hand. Those are all four old ones. You can see they're rusted. 250,000 miles. It's coming up clear. And auto light iridium. A pretty simple job. Everything's tight back down. I'm gonna start it back up. Hopefully it will fire directly up with no problems. Alright, let's start it up. It's a hybrid, so I have to step on the gas. Started up, no issues. Started right up. You can see the miles there. Alright. Sounds normal. Over 250,000 miles. You hear the valves. I believe that is normal for Toyota, especially high mileage. This car is used for, you know, courier, you know, deliver, pick up small packages. That's why the mileage is so high. So I do expect this engine to run to 400,000+ miles. Next thing they need to change is the transmission filter and the fluid. So hope this was helpful. Relatively simple job. You really can't mess this up. Just use the right socket for the spark plug. I had to improvise with the regular socket, regular deep socket, versus the spark plug socket. Spark plug socket's a little deeper, you know, but it worked out. So hope this video helped you, and I'll more than likely will show you the transmission fluid change with the filter. The job took about 30 minutes, you know, gathering the tools and, you know, making sure I didn't unloosen the bolts too quickly, because this is the first, you know, spark plug change since the car was purchased in July 2019. Job relatively easy. Not well. The hardest thing was, you know, leaning over the car. Everything else just went pretty smooth. Really straightforward, simple job. That's why I like these engines where 4 cylinders, where everything's on the top. You can just service it relatively easy. I have no issues with this car. Let's change the oil. Air filter I'm going to change next. Transmission filter and fluid I'll be doing on this car next. As you can see, the spark plugs are rusted, old, over 250,000 miles. And yes, The spark plug should have been changed, I believe, at 30,000 miles. No issues. No issues of running. More likely because it was, well, it's a Toyota and it's mainly used for highway miles. There were no drivability issues. You know, little sounds here and there as the car ages. You're gonna hear a little clunking here and there. But overall, these Toyota 4-cylinders, especially the new ones, are very durable, good engines. Just change the oil regularly. Full synthetic 016. Now you are allowed to use 20 one time. Then the next time you are supposed to use 016 if 016 isn't available. I've only done that one time. I may have done it twice, but since it's, it's used for highway driving, long distance, a lot of frequent oil changes. So I may show the oil change next also, along with the transmission fluid change. But relatively easy job. No problems. This car will last, I would say, 400,000 miles. Good car. If you want to purchase a Toyota Corolla hybrid, is one of the best purchases you'll ever make. Brand new now. Brand new. All right. That's my experience.